So this morning we have come here to sign another bill that will help assure us of the water that we need. This bill, as all of you know, is the Colorado River Basin bill. This will be one of the largest reclamation projects that's ever authorized in any single piece of legislation. The Colorado River begins high in the snow-capped Rockies. For an entire region of America, this great river, therefore, is the lifeline of survival, the lifeline of growth and of prosperity and of hope. Next to the air that we breathe, water is our most precious resource. Each year, civilization's appetite for water doubles and then redoubles. It takes 70,000 gallons of water to produce a single ton of steel. It takes 500,000 gallons of water to irrigate a single acre of California orchard land. As our demand surges and our population grows, the Earth's supply of water remains constant. That supply has not changed in 5,000 years.
Fortunately, a group of great men, Carl Hayden and Mo Udall and Stu Udall and John Rhodes and Barry Goldwater, they all got together in a bipartisan fashion, and the Central Arizona Project was born. It was a many-year effort. Phoenix would not be what it is today. Tucson would not be what it is today. Our valley would never have been able to grow the way that it has without the CAP water. Getting an authorization through the Congress of the United States, that was a key element, and it took them a long time to do it.
For 2 decades, the Colorado River has been the subject of unrelenting controversy and competing claims, and I've been in the middle of a good deal of it over the years. And I have a feeling of freedom this morning when I see California and Arizona sitting there arm in arm, smiling with each other. And Isaiah must be proud to finally recognize that they have come to reason together. For the millions of Americans west of the Continental Divide, it'll provide more water for growing cities. It'll provide more water for expanding industries, for the farmers' crops, and for the ranchers' cattle. It will let us build aqueducts and power plants and a network of projects for irrigation, for community water supplies, for flood control, for electricity, and finally for recreation. I think I know what a plentiful water supply can mean to a barren and parched countryside. I have seen irrigation ditches flow. I have seen the spring rains harnessed. I have seen floods prevented. I have seen families enjoy the serenity of a new lake shore where once there was only dust.
Today, Central Arizona Project is a 336-mile-long system of aqueducts, tunnels, pipelines, and pumping plants. We are a water wholesaler, providing water to municipal, industrial, and agricultural and tribal water users. CAP delivers Colorado River water to central and southern Arizona, serving a 3-county region where 80% of the state's population resides, about 5 million people. Without Colorado River water, the central and southern areas of Arizona would look very different, and the economies would be markedly diminished. More water is exported from the Colorado River than from any other river basin in the world. In Arizona, this act led to one of the world's great engineering marvels. You can even see it from outer space. That's quite an accomplishment. We are watching history made every day, and we are making history ourselves, and that's really something to celebrate.
And today we meet here in Carl Hayden Day, really, in the White House, to sign this great project for the people that he loves and in honor of him whom men of both parties love and respect and admire.
The signing of the Colorado River Basin Project Act was the result of tenacious Arizonans. They had a steadfast vision that water security and stability were critical to ensuring Arizona's future. The result is what we know today as the Central Arizona Project. Signing the Basin Project Act was achieved only after hard-fought battles that were the result of decades of heated legal arguments. The act is an extraordinary example of collaboration among diverse Arizona interests and was led by Arizona's senior senator, Carl Hayden. The effort required by Arizona leaders to get the Basin Project Act passed is an amazing legacy to us and is indeed critical to Arizona's future. Much of Arizona's economic development can be traced to the water supply envisioned by those Arizonans more than 50 years ago. Today, CAP's board of directors and staff continue the tradition of collaboration with our partners in the state, the region, and the nation.
So by taking this action today, I know from what I've seen that we are making the waters of the West a little sweeter, and we'll make the grass of the West a good deal greener.